What's up, YouTube? Now I have to say, I've been recording videos with this from the side angle for the longest, but now YouTube decides it wants to upload my video sideways. So, yeah, I don't even know what to do about that, really. But I'm not finna let that stop me from getting my readings out. So, whatever, camera, YouTube, whoever is to blame. Because I'm like, this is ridiculous. I've been doing all of my freaking readings with the camera in this angle, from this direction, and it's been uploading in the proper, manner. Even though I'm recording it sideways or whatever, it's not uploaded sideways. I don't know. Anyway, but hello, you all. My name is Stephanie, aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, aka Tint Tarot, and I am here to do the September reading for the sign of Capricorn. So, Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know for their highest good here in the month of September? Excuse me. What does Capricorn need to know for their highest good here in the month of September? It looks as though you guys are going to be getting some insight that is going to have you grow, ascend, going through the portal, and ascending. You're going to have to go within. There's going to be a lot of meditation work that you're going to have to be doing to overcome anxiety, but and to release burdens. It's been heavy, but you are coming into self-awareness and self-mastery, and that's just part of the journey. Things have been uncovered, things that were hidden is coming to the light, and it's bringing awareness. And here with this Ace of Swords I'm seeing. So I'm going to cut it. Cut the deck. Get into it. So current energy is the Seven of Wands, standing your ground. The underlying cause to all of this is you're going through a transformation, because we have the Death card here with the novice, trusted friend and advisor. So it's time for you to stand on your ground. Time for you to be guided by Spirit. Above you, your current mind frame is the Eight of Wands. So you got a lot of information coming into you, a lot of downloads from Spirit. Your recent past is, getting over illusions and fears. Maybe certain people have had you under an illusion that they were really for you. Or even you probably saw through the fact that they weren't for you, but you gave them the benefit of the doubt, but they continue with the bullshit. And so it's like, it's time for you to just let that shit go. Possibly. Let's get more cards out. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Time for you to take a leap of faith. Five of Pentacles, in my opinion, is a lack of faith. It is, a time of financial constraint, so you do need to be wise with your money, of course. But be wise with your money, but also have faith that Spirit got you. Stop clinging to the past. Maybe your family, friends, and all of that may have always made you feel like an outsider. And you got a little child outside the gate. You're not that little child anymore. You don't need them as much as you think you may need them. And it may be time for you to let that go. Be honest with yourself. Consciousness. Like, truly be honest with yourself. and know that, and just come to the conclusion that these people are just not for you, no matter what they say, no matter how they, try to and forcefully make you believe that they are for you. Their actions show otherwise. Not only do their actions show otherwise, sometimes their words show otherwise. So we got double Queen of Wands here. Taking matters into your own hands. Beautiful. Oh, really? Nice. Wow. Ooh. Really? I like it. Consciousness. Bottom of the freaking deck. Let's get some Neteru energy. Let's get some gods and goddesses speaking. I'm gonna do two more. That's one. That's two. Let's cut it. Bottom of the deck is new, beginning and the end. That's what Capricorn's what we are. We Alpha and Omega. We at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year. We encompass it all, just like as the earth encompasses it all. Like we have water signs, we have air signs. Water, air. Don't judge my life. Earth and fire. But the earth encompasses all of it. So we're everything in one. Sorry. As y'all can see, I say we, because I'm a Capricorn as well. So as I try not to include myself in the readings, but it is what it is. I'm a Capricorn. This is a reading for Capricorn. So this is personal in a way as well for me. So I'm going to see what messages I can get. But in the in our overall energy, we have standing our ground in the Hermit card. So we need to believe, have faith in our beliefs, and know that they are what we need. Our beliefs work for us, and we can't allow anyone else to come along and try to sway us. But we do need to keep doing the work, going within, seeking enlightenment, so that we can further be fortified to, stand our ground in any and every way that it possibly needs to be defended. Below us, the underlying energy that is the cause of us standing our ground and going within is a transformation. A transformation is happening with the Death card, and we're taking matters into our own hands with the Queen of Wands here. But also we're in a place of sharing, because we have the double Queen of Wands, clarifying this energy of the Death and the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands again. Transformation from being closed off and maybe ashamed of our beliefs, and actually sharing that, understanding that the turmoil and everything that we've been through, maybe with family and friends that surround us, as all past lives relationships, that we're in karmic relationships, that we now are at the time and point of where we can end those cycles, end this karmic the karmic cycles here with the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune card, And as we end those karmic cycles, we get our breakthrough. Yay! Breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. This energy is clarified by the Neteru Ashtoreth, and she is about conquering one's enemies. Sensual pleasure exalted to spiritual joy. Again, not allowing anyone to tell us that what we believe and us following our hearts, whatever that is, trying to tell us any different, or trying to make us believe what they want us to believe. No more. We're trampling over them. We're going over all of that. We're being true to ourselves and what we believe is right for us, and that's whether in beliefs, love, business. Trust your own inner guidance. Shoot, you can pick up both of the cards. 7 of the Wands. Stand your ground and trust your own inner fucking guidance, your own inner voice that speaks to you when you go into meditation. Recent past is the Devil card and the 7 of Cups. Illusion and confusion. These are cups, so it could be loved ones bringing you confusion and illusions, fears. There could be drinking problems going on within the family that is causing illusions of one grandeur, but also codependency, trying to keep you locked down to their way of doing things and not, accepting you as your own person and freeing you, taking the chains off. It's time for you to take the fucking chains off, Capricorn. Take the chains off and go within so that you can get clarity beyond this illusion. So you can see, instead of this being confusion, there are options, and you're fully aware of the options and which way you want to go and what decisions you want to make. Clarifying that energy, we have Septet. I guess we can go there. We have Septet here. I was going to go to the other cards, but Septet is there clarifying that. Let's see what Septet has to say. Obviously, she wants to go ahead and speak before we go into those other cards. So let's see what's popping. Septet. So Septet is a revelation, a penetration into the hidden nature of existence, occult knowledge. So maybe you're penetrating squirrel. Literally, a squirrel just went by and caught my attention. Anyway, my bad. I did it. Yes, I did. Septet, a revelation. She wants us to know that what if you had a twinkling in your intuition about a person that's supposedly is your loved one, and they are really, you feel like they say the right things, but they are constantly always trying to tear you down, you may have been right. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Accept the information that you have gotten from it and allow it to let you heal, to help you to heal. And whether that is literally just walking away from that situation, or just no longer, making yourself susceptible to their games and being a fool for them any longer. It's time out for that. You tried to play the fool because you've probably already always seen the bullshit, but you wanted to play the fool because you wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. But awareness is here, and you can no longer look past the bullshit. You have to accept that person for where they are, accept that they don't really have your best interests at heart, because no matter what, they're always going to be selfish. They're always going to want to put themselves first. They're going to always want to outdo you. Your number ones may be in your haters from day. Your day ones may have been the hater from day one. I always probably been hating on you. So, it just is what it is. 8 of Wands, information coming in. And the Hangman. You getting the information, and it's now just time for you to accept it. And see things from a higher perspective. The higher perspective is that You know, this is a karmic relationship that it's time for you to end the cycle and just be like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Maybe you might have to tell them I'm done until you get over your addiction to drinking. Once you get over that, then maybe we can actually work on a relationship. Or I can't be with you until you deal with this addiction that you have, whatever addiction it is. But yeah, you getting information in the Neteru, clarifying that it's Seth, and he's about opposition and strife, worry, loss, and pain. And so, yeah, this person you come into the awareness, the information is coming in to you that this person has been nothing but a Seth energy on your back. And now it's time for you to understand that, to grow, and to learn how to keep pressing forward and integrating those lessons. Learn the lesson and integrate it into your life. As we have the Lovers clarifying that energy, I do believe this has nothing to do with outside relationship, but the relationship within you, of your divine masculine and your divine feminine coming together. Projections. Maybe that's some of the energy is coming in with the Eight of Wands and helping you to see things from a higher perspective. Is that this person is projecting their pain onto you, and they want misery loves company, and they want to project misery. You know, with the Seth energy, they want to project their life misery onto you. Anything that's going on good in your life, they can't allow that to happen because they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to succeed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting some tension in my neck area. Probably because I don't have any back support sitting here at this table. But no matter what they try to do, you got to understand that you're protected, and that any weapon formed against you shall not prosper. And you are flowering into that understanding. You're flowering into that understanding. Into understanding, flowering into seeing the person for who they truly are, and knowing that you can move. That you can move on and move forward, and that you're going to be okay. It's going to take some time, but do the work of getting your mind, body, and spirit onto one accord. That's what I feel like is working together here. Your mind, body, and spirit is working together to get you to a place of awareness, to a place of consciousness, like we have here at the bottom of the deck. It says consciousness. It also says silence. So anything that you have, that you do, move in silence, so that you know that you have full control over things, and you don't have other people putting their opinions on things and their energy onto what it is that you're trying to do that's going to bring stress into your life. If you are successful at being silent and not letting people know your next move and every move, you will be able to celebrate. So keep things to yourself. Though it may be exhausting to do so, because you're so used to sharing, but it's time for you to move past the old way of doing things. You know, keep certain things to yourself, and that's you integrating the knowledge that you have gained, and knowing that, and waiting for the right time to share, and not moving it prematurely, and putting all your information out there over your next step, so that people can nitpick at you, sorrow, and bring in drama into your life. It may be time for you to isolate yourself and go within, like we're saying here in the beginning, standing your ground, and in the Hermit card, going within, seeing clarity, trying to gain clarity on your life, seeing the things that may try that you suppress, or seeing people around you that want to suppress your light. And it's an intense time. It's an intense time. As you know, we have this nothingness card here, and the aloneness card, and intensity. It's going to be an intense time, but it's going to birth a new vision. It's going to birth a new vision, and also a greater connection with the Creator. And we got to understand that this postponement is divinely orchestrated, you know. It's divinely orchestrated so that you can become the master in totality and with no doubt. But it's going to take you letting go of those people. Oh, look, a cardinal, baby. A cardinal just pulled up on me outside of my little window here. Whatever. And playfulness. Letting go of those people who are bringing all this heavy energy onto you so that you can be playful and you can live in the world in the way that you're supposed to live as the free rebel that you are, going against all of those people that try to pull you down, and living beyond the illusion and dealing with the fact that you're an outsider. But yeah, you're an outsider for a reason. Spirit made you an outsider and postponed a whole bunch of things just so you can become the master, so that you can fully get an understanding, consciousness of who you are and what strength, the strength that you have. You don't have to compare yourself. That bamboo pole, this is a comparison. The bamboo is just as strong as that thick ass tree. Don't compare yourself. I'm showing you, Capricorns, to not compare yourself. The Spirit is coming to shake up that old way of doing things, that foundation. It's going to take patience. I can keep going because the patience was the next card. But slow and steady. We already know, Capricorn, that you are slow and steady as a seed. You can't rush a seed to fertilize. You just have to take it. Have to go with the flow and the cycles that are required for a seed to develop. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's getting hot. So it's going to be just about time for me to wrap up. So Capricorn would be the last card I would do outside here in this tent anyway. I may finish the last two later on this evening when it cools off, or inside somewhere, because I got shit to do. So it's time for me to get up from here. But let me finish out this future energy. You with the, like I said, no, it's the Knight of Chalices, the Knight of Cups. You know, getting your mind, body, and spirit on one accord so that you can send out a new love into the world, but also to yourself. Learning how to love and appreciate yourself, your ideas, and the things that you hold dear to you, and not allowing anyone to put doubt into your mind. Your beliefs work for you. And their beliefs is their beliefs. It may work for them, it may not, but that's not any of your concern. You do what works for you. The Neteru, providing clarity for that energy, is Kiku. He's come out a lot. He's come out again. Kiku is, let's see what he is, an immediate transformation of a situation. Light is shed on a perplexing problem. The end of obscurity. You're no longer in the dark about this person. And the fact that they have probably been the one that's been raining on your parade that has caused some of the postponement. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that it's not just them. You may need to forgive them, for they know not what they do. They may have just been put in your life by spirit so that you can learn a certain situation, learn a certain lesson. And they need to learn a lesson too as well. Like, they're not going through this just to make you stronger. I mean, this is a life lesson that they had to learn. In spirit, like I said, we have many soulmates. Our family members can be a soulmate, a karmic relationship in the cosmos that has been following you throughout your many lifetimes to deal with And now it's time for you to put an end to those karmic relationships, to rewrite the contract, because we are co-creators in this situation. We are co-creators. We don't have to, I mean, the contract is written, but we have some say in it. So we just need to do the work. And as we take one step, Spirit may take the next step in helping us to switch, to rewrite it, you know. So immediate transformation of a situation. Light is shed on a perplexing problem. And it's like, and there we go with the clarity, like I was saying, forgive them for they know not what they do. You can continue to be friendly with them, but you can love them from a distance. You can let them know, like, hey, woo doo woo, blah blah blah, they split. I ain't fucking with you like that no more, but we can coexist. I will be friendly to you. I'm not gonna be a bitch to you, but I am putting up a certain guard. I am putting up a blockage to you, you know. And just showing that maturity, being mature in how you move forward with this new information. So just follow the guidance that you get during your meditation. Remember the center of the card, stand your ground, hermit card, meditation, going within, and just moment to moment. Take things one moment at a time. Be in the moment at all times. When you focus on ambitions, this is what I got from the Osho book I read. When you try to follow your ambitions, or not, when you think about ambitions and all of those other things, you're thinking about the future. The present moment is where all of your power is. Just go with the flow and trust Spirit. Take the leap of faith and just trust Spirit. And you do that by living moment to moment, not trying to do anything really, but living moment to moment. That is so tough for me as a Capricorn, but it's something that I'm exercising to see where it leads me. You know, something that I'm working on. So it's like, again, 3 of Pentacles. It's something that I'm working on to get me ready to send out this, you know, my love to the world, to myself, with this Knight of Cups here. And just having faith. Again, you know, the overall energy, the bottom of the decks was Newt and the 5. Underneath we have the Page of Pentacles. So, new since the beginning and the end. What else is new say? In you, new. But yeah, the beginning of a potent transformation with far-reaching possibilities. A potent transformation with far-reaching possibilities. 5. There's change going on. There's a change in consciousness that we're just gonna have to give up control and take a leap of faith and live moment to moment, making sure we stay open to the guidance that we may receive with the 8 of Wands to help us see things from a higher perspective. It's going to be tough for Capricorns as we want everything in order, you know, but it's time for us to try a different way. Try a new way of doing things. All right, well, hope that resonated for you guys. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. I don't even know if you can see me, but hopefully you can hear me over the fan I turned on. But like, share, subscribe. You know, I'm going to keep doing these, and hopefully I continue to grow, and that my following continue to grow as well, and that it is appreciated, that it is helpful at the end of the day. So yeah, that part. Peace out. Later.